This happens later on in the video, but keep in mind, I'm a trained professional. Do not try this at home, but don't sweat it. I'm going to show you how you can make dreadlocks the fastest way possible. So give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe because I'm so close to 500,000 subs. Hair is extremely... If you want products like the crochet hook or the interlock tool or even locking gel to make your dreadlocks, click the link down below to go to greatlocks.com to pick out the products that you need for your dreadlocks. So you want to know the fastest way to getting dreadlocks? So many people have asked me, what is the fastest way to get dreadlocks? Well, in the past 7 years, I've tried just about every single method. And out of all of those methods, there is one fast way. And in the 7 years of me trying different methods, I've helped over 10 million people get dreadlocks. That's a big number. That's actually a really big number. So if this video ends up helping you and you want to take it a step further, you can join one of my classes that are linked down below. But let's start trying out some methods. All right, method number 1. Warning, keep away from children. Ignite lighter away from face and clothing, contains flammable gas under pressure, never exposed to heat above 50%. Doesn't say anything. Yeah, it does. So I've personally tried this before on another video. And I'm not sure if it was because of the product side of my hair, but this literally like murked my hair. But we're gonna try it again. I just wanna show you guys. I know someone commented recently, can you burn your dreadlocks in order to take away the frizz? And I'm gonna prove to you right now that this is probably not the best. Oh my gosh. Hair is extremely... All right guys, for everyone out there who's saying, yo, this guy messes with his hair way too much, I 100% agree with you. What I did right now, I should have never done that. But hey, dude, what? I don't know about y'all, but that eliminated the frizz. Y'all are sleeping right now. Or I was. The issue you have though with this is, yeah, it eliminated the frizz, but it gives you all these split ends. But man, that did something. I mean, it smells like, I don't even know how to explain that smell besides burnt hair. But did you see how quick that took over my lock? Like it was literally trying to burn all the way to my scalp. The guys, don't do this. Please don't do this. So that's what not to do. There's literally like hair ash on the floor. Let me grab something else for you guys. Method number 2. Is this method gonna be the fastest? And no, it's not the fastest. This is the dreadlock sponge. The dreadlock sponge is a slow but steady process. And a huge disclaimer is that this doesn't even create dreadlocks, it creates sections in order for those sections to turn into locks. So with burning your hair, just eliminate it, don't do it. But with this method, how long will it take for your hair to lock up? So you have the process of actually getting the sections, that can possibly take 2 months. And then from the 2-month mark for it to actually lock up, if your hair is the tightest curl pattern ever, it can be about 6 months. So that's 6 months total from start to finish for the hair to lock up. It's hard for me to focus. All I smell is burnt hair and I still can't believe I just did that. But what I just gave you is the best case scenario when it comes to using the sponge. So how can we get faster than using the sponge? All right, the third method. Let's talk about the most popular, which is twisting with gel. If you do plan on going the locking gel route, I would recommend you to use the best locking gel out, which is the Greatlocks locking gel. But keep in mind, it sells out extremely fast. But let's walk through the process of using twisting with gel in order to create dreadlocks. You start out by creating your sections, and then you dampen those sections with water, and then you get some locking gel, and then you twist the hair. And that's exactly what I've been doing with my hair, and I just twist my hair periodically, maybe once every 2 months, because I like to allow it to lock up on its own. But I'll give you the scenario of my hair type being a 3C, and starting out with using twisting with gel. I am 18 months into locking my hair, and you guys can obviously see that my tips aren't even locked up yet completely. And there's nothing wrong with that. I extremely love the process of allowing my hair to lock up over time. But I know a lot of people don't like that. I know people just want their hair instantly locked up right now. So if we use my hair as an example, I'm 18 months in and my locks still aren't fully mature. Now, they're really not going anywhere and they have matured quite a bit, but I would set the minimum mark at about a year of using twisting with gel in order for the hair to lock up. And of course, if you're at a 4C hair type, that's around 6 months as well, but that's like the bare minimum. So you're looking at 6 months to a year, and even longer if you have a looser curl pattern than mine. But we still haven't broke that 6-month mark. So what's the next method? Method number 4 is geared more towards straighter hair types, and that is backcombing or twist and rip. I've seen people use both of these methods and get their locks done within a couple hours. So that's extremely fast, but here's the catch. When doing twist and rip and when doing backcombing, it only really applies for hair types from 1 all the way to maybe 3A. With the 4C hair type or all the way down to a 3B, it really doesn't work because your hair doesn't work that way. It's more for straight hair types. So this is geared towards only half of the hair types. And realistically, this half of the hair types is the least populated in the dreadlock community. But if you do have straight hair, I would definitely recommend one of these two. And I wouldn't really recommend backcombing. You get a lot of shrinkage out of backcombing. Twist and rip is essentially the same thing. You're just twisting the hair and ripping it down to the roots until it continues to lock up. Now you don't get so much shrinkage with twist and rip as you do with backcombing, but with both of these methods, you get a lot of frizz out of them. And I don't mean getting frizz out of the locks. I mean, with doing these methods, the locks are gonna have a lot of frizz, which is completely fine. You can always go in with palm rolling, but these are just extra methods that you have to do in order to actually create this lock. But there is a method you can do, which is the fastest. It works on every single hair type. And when I mean fastest, you can get this done within a few hours. And when I mean done, I mean completely done. So the world's fastest method to create dreadlocks is instant locking using a crochet hook. Method number 5. The crochet hook. This is the best product or tool, whatever you want to call it, for your dreadlocks. This can instantly create locks. This can maintain frizz on your locks. This can combine locks if they're too skinny. This can blunt off your tips. It is 100% the best tool for dreadlocks. Anywhere from extremely straight hair all the way to the tightest curl pattern, this tool works on every single hair type and you can create them instantly. I'm talking like that. So for all of you out there that clicked on this video and want to know the fastest way, this is the fastest way. Not only is it the fastest, because remember I said with twist and rip, with backcombing, you can get it done within a day, but this instantly maintains and locks the hair. Meaning that you can create your sections, lock it up, and then it's maintained. Because keep in mind, locticians that do backcombing or that do twist and rip methods will always follow it up using a crochet hook. I'm telling you, this is the tool that a lot of locticians don't want people to know about. And it's because they use it and they use it to make your locks. And the crazy thing is you don't have to be a professional in order to use this tool. You just have to know simple baking. I mean, realistically, if you know how to eat cereal, you'll know how to use this. I hold it just like I'm holding a spoon, and it's just like eating a bowl of cereal. And realistically, with the time that it takes you to eat a bowl of cereal, you can create your dreadlocks within that time frame. Now, obviously, periodically over time. But I've done a full head of dreadlocks using this tool in just about 3 hours. On some heads, I've done it in 5 hours, and I mean, I've took all the way up to 18 hours doing just one head. But all of it has been done within 24 hours. And the cool thing about doing it yourself, you can do it periodically throughout the day. And say you're in school and you don't want to do it on the weekday, then just do it on the weekend. You'll have plenty of time within that 48-hour span. And I think it's the perfect time of the year, especially now, before it starts getting really hot. Because realistically, there is somewhat a season in order to get dreadlocks because you don't want to have to wash your hair a whole lot in the beginning. And there's just certain things that are better during a certain time of the year. And typically people will start their dreadlocks out in the winter time, but that's typically if they're doing like twisting with gel or sponge or twist and rip or any other method. But with this, I mean, you create them instantly and you can wash the hair right after, you can do hairstyles, and it's just an overall great tool. If you want to know exactly how to use this, I'm linking a video down below on how to properly use this tool. And if you want to take it a step further and become a pro using the dreadlock tool, and even take it as far as becoming a loctician and getting paid to use this tool, then you can join all my classes that are linked down below. And that's it, guys. That's the fastest way. I still can't believe that I burnt my hair for this video. Just don't burn your hair, okay? It's not good. Oh my gosh. Hair is extremely... If you want products like the crochet hook or the interlock tool or even locking gel to make your dreadlocks, click the link down below to go to greatlocks.com to pick out the products that you need for your dreadlocks. Hair is extremely flammable. This is my real hair, by the way. Look. All right, guys, for everyone out there who's saying, yo, this guy messes with his hair way too much, I 100% agree with you. What I did right now, I should have never done that. But hey, dude, what?